This episode of Never Too Small is brought to you by Maya Labs, makers of pots and pans designed to keep small spaces like this one clutter-free. More on why we love them after this episode.
The inspiration behind this project is the simple beach shack or the New Zealand batch, which provides the basics of living. For me, in a small house, each space needs to have overlapping function. Providing comfortable built-in furniture and storage minimises the need for other furniture and objects to clutter the space. This house is located in Walkerville. Walkerville is a small seaside village 2.5 hours southeast of Melbourne. It's on the land of the Bratawalang people of the Kunai Nation. This building was built in late 2021. The client is the owner of the Jackie Winter Group, which is an art agency, and his partner, who is a writer. The house is used as a mental health retreat for artists, for themselves, and for their family and friends. The client was looking for a seaside beach house that provided only the essentials of living, somewhere to eat, somewhere to cook, and somewhere to rest. The client had the idea that we would paint a mural, and the mural is painted by Becky Orpin, April Phillips, David Booth and Carla McRae. We have pitched the roof up so that it's at an optimal angle for future solar panels to be installed. In this area there's no town water, so all the water is collected on the roof and goes into a tank and is treated. There's also no town sewage, so we have an on-site treatment plant that treats all of the water. Because we're in a bushfire attack level, which is quite high, all the exterior materials are non-combustible. The cladding is fibre cement sheet. We have a rusted metal deck, which is also known as Corten. Corten is a very durable material that reacts with the coastal corrosive environment. When it was first installed, it just looked like shiny metal, and a few days later, it was a brilliant orange colour. The interior is a more minimal and calming space with light lime-washed ply interior. The house is built to Passive House principles. We have an airtight envelope, high insulation levels in the floors, walls and ceiling. The main living space is tiled in a light grey porcelain tile. We custom designed a banquette seat that turns from the dining banquette into a fold-out double bed. The space also has a built-in daybed under the stairs. It has storage built in underneath. The kitchen has just the essentials: a bar fridge, a benchtop oven, an induction cooktop that can be packed away, an exhaust fan in the wall, and storage for lots of food. We used radiata pine with a lime wash for all the cabinetry and open shelving. The benchtop is a white laminate. The handles are all made out of neoprene rubber. The bathroom is accessed from both inside and outside. Because it's a small house, we've chosen to use a sliding door, and it has towel rails on the back. When you're coming back from the beach, you can enter via the bathroom. The tiles in the bathroom are the same as the tiles we've used throughout the rest of the house. The vanity is also made out of plywood. We also have the heat recovery ventilation system, which uses a very small amount of energy to provide fresh filtered air. So it's actually safeguarding against condensation and mould. The staircase is made from a locally sourced hardwood timber. We've used a steel balustrade with the same kind of netting that's used in sports nets. We left the stairs open at the bottom as storage for shoes. The space upstairs is rather voluminous. It has a really high ceiling thanks to the pitch of the roof. We have a queen bed which has storage underneath. We've used an adjustable modular shelving system from Muji that could be adapted to have a desk. This is really great for our client who is a writer. We have 2 high-level windows that provide ventilation for the whole house. We've also got a ceiling fan. It's also reversible so it can push the heat down during winter to keep the heat in the living areas. We've chosen not to have any ceiling lights. All the lights are located in the walls that are intended to light specific tasks. We've used concealed LED strip lighting. This creates a really nice, cosy ambience in the space. The idea behind the house is that you live outside on the deck and in the landscape. So the landscapers have created a fire pit area with local quarry rocks as seats. By keeping a house small, we limit the impact on the environment. We reduce the amount of materials required. It's also really important to me that we make the most energy efficient and thermally comfortable home. So incorporating passive house principles, we can create really comfortable, small homes that are also healthy for our clients.
Calm the chaos of your pots and pans drawer or cupboard with the space-saving magic of a Maya Labs cookware set. We love the stackability of the set, including the clever universal lids that reduce clutter in the kitchen and nest neatly into the stack too, perfect for storage in small spaces. We also love the extra deep non-stick fry pan that helps reduce splatters in the kitchen. To get 15% off all the award-winning Maya Labs cookware now, click on the link in the description below.
Thanks for watching. To receive updates on our latest episodes, please subscribe and click the notification bell. And if you're an architect or designer with a project we could feature, please share it with us at nevertoosmall.com/submissions.